folks, good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. I was just watching a video from Camp Beagle, and John, who's an absolute trooper, was just saying that the activists broke in, they cut the fence, which is like this thick of wire, and they smashed the doors down, took 5 beagles, turned themselves into the police once the dogs were safe, and nothing happened. So let me get this right. If you break into a supermarket or somebody's home and you steal things, you can get caught. If you take things from a supermarket, supposing you have a trolley full of stuff and you decide to take some items, you get into trouble. Or if you steal anything, it is bad anyway. So how comes if you break into MBR, you steal 5 puppies, so-called, and nothing's done? Isn't that just bizarre? And yet I was watching John go through it again, and I was thinking, they must have had some pretty forceful wire cutters to break through that fence. And yet now, on a Friday and Saturday, they've got the entourage turning up. They got the guard dogs. Now, I just seen the clip of that. Now, those dogs are kept in cars. Why have they got guard dogs there? What is the point? I mean, it's all secret. So they're basically, the guard dogs are guarding those poor puppies that never see daylight, that are worth a lot of money, those dogs, because they're used in animal experiments, because MBR is worth a lot of money. It's a multi-million-pound company. And yet, the 5 heroes that they rescued, nothing's going to happen to them. And yet we wanted something to happen. We wanted something to happen. We wanted attention brought to that place. Because at the end of the day, it's a puppy factory. It's a disgusting hellhole of a puppy factory. And it makes you think, you know, thank God those 5 puppies are safe and everything. And these amazing outreaches that are going on today to drawing people's attention to that filthy hole where those puppies never see daylight. They never have toys. They don't have food regularly. It's automated. They don't even have a water bowl. They never feel love. They never do anything. And yet, it's wrong. And yet, this happens. But more and more people are being made aware for this and about MBR. I mean, it's a huge, colossal. I didn't realise how massive the site was, because you only see a little bit of it when they Camp Beagle to a video where they go down the side of that path. But they went in, down the side, they broke through the fence, which is cutting through property, smashing the door down, and yet it's all right. The CPS said it's okay. Well, if I broke in to someone's house, stole their jewellery, I'd probably get into trouble. But if I broke into MBR, what would happen? The thing is, though, nobody wants anybody to know what goes on there, because it's all secrecy. But it's not a secret anymore now, because everyone knows what goes on there. So the more impact we have on MBR, the more chance that we have to close it down, and we can free the beagles. Now the point is, it's just absolutely bizarre how they got in. I mean, John did it so he's such a hero, those people at Camp Beagle. They really, really are. They must have, as I say, some pretty strong wire cutters to cut through that thick barbed wire. I don't understand why they have guard dogs there. I mean, do they think that someone's going to break in again? I mean, those poor dogs are suffering inside those concrete, nasty, horrible sheds, and yet they bring these guard dogs in. Now, those people are handling those dogs. Do they actually like dogs? Are they dog friendly? Or they're just people doing a job that's being given a job to do? It's what's known as a job's worth. So here's Sid, the dog. He's a bit vicious, and if someone breaks in, go and attack him. Okay? And you've seen them walking up and down. Doing what? Having a cup of tea and a sandwich? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, the truth about that place is coming out. The more exposure about that place, the better. But it's just absolutely remarkable. I keep going over and over that video when John went over and he said that they cut through the fence, they smashed the door down. I mean, John went to prison long time ago for releasing dogs at NBR, I believe it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. So how comes now those people went into the police station and they said, look, officer, it was me, I did it. Oh no charges. Because they don't want the truth. NBR don't want to be standing in the dock. They don't want it. Scott Marshall, you need to take a good look at yourself and think what you're doing. I wonder if his kids know what he does. That would be an interesting fact, wouldn't it? Daddy, what do you do? Well, I'm in real estate. Or I've got a car lot. Or I'm the CEO of Target or Walmart. No, I'm in charge of a place that provides puppies for laboratories where they're killed. Can you imagine telling your kids that? How awful. How awful. You just, it's not like your dad's a rock star or something. Or, or the next Prime Minister or whatever. It's just wrong. Absolutely wrong. What if his wife knows what he does? Or his parents know what he does? Oh, Scott, you are an amazing chap. Look what you do. You provide puppies to die in laboratories. Oh, that's a nice thing to do, son. And yet millions and millions of people now know what he does. It'd be interesting to have a conversation with him, wouldn't it? I bet he'd be like, oh yeah, no, it's all about this, that and the other. It's all about the money. It's all about money. But I learned something many years ago that taught me a valuable lesson. Look, money and power are never ever going to love you back. So you take a look at yourself, Scott Marshall, and you think about it. Does money and power love you back? And do you have a dog? Do you have a beagle? Do your children like pets? Think about that. Think about that, Scott Marshall. Because one day soon, NBR will just be nothing. The bulldozers will go in, and it will be just a pile of rubble on the floor. It'll be nothing, just a pile of rubble. A distant memory of those poor dogs. And it's just like those workers. How can they possibly work? How can anyone want to work? I mean, I've worked in rescue, helped rescue cats and dogs and all sorts of horrible places. You pick them up and they're shivering in the corner in their little crates, bless them. I've rescued dogs from drug havens, and it's just awful. But imagine those dogs 24/7 until the time's up, in your crate, off you go. You're going to die in about 3 months' time or less. About all those beautiful beagles that got rescued in America. Let's do it here. Forget it. Let's get them out. But folks, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Susie Flower. Hit the like button, hit the bell, do all those things. And we're going to be doing some fun things this week. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. And don't forget, all together, free the NBR Acre Beagles, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.